So, welcome to week one. Sis, like, are you ready for Lilith? I enjoy working with her so much, but it's challenging. So, grand rising, good evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are catching this. But this week, we're going to focus on Lilith. She isn't just a myth, she's the first woman who actually acknowledged herself to be equal to a man. And her story wasn't about being cast out, it was about choosing freedom over the gilded cage of the so-called Garden of Eden. This week is about your sacred no. The no isn't mean. It's the sound your soul makes when it has reached the edge of its territory, when it knows that anything other than that is going to be draining. You are speaking Lilith's ancient language. A lack of boundaries and burnout is a call from Lilith. So this week, I want you to do the heart womb breath. Your hand on your heart and your womb. Breathe deeply with your stomach. This connects you to compassionate power. It grounds your boundaries in your body, not just in your mind. There are chakras in your hands to help this. These boundaries are not requests, they're declarations. You are no longer negotiating for basic respect. You deserve it. You are stating the law of your own existence and being. So your sovereign anchor is your practice. I want you to hold yourself to it. This week we remember to be untamed. It's not a punishment to other people. It's our birthright. But sometimes when you start pushing back and you start saying no, people can feel away. And this is why I wrote the Dark Goddess Guide to Ending Energetic Fuckery, because with people feeling away, you have specific ways that you can respond to specific situations. It makes it so much easier. You don't have to guess. I recommend you keep this on your phone, download it or print it out and keep it with you. Like I'm looking at it all throughout the day. I'm saying when I get an opportunity to use something that's in there. And this is the purpose of the practice. So if people trigger you, or if something happens, or you got people in your life who don't respect boundaries, or people who call you and they just talk and never consider whether or not you have something to do, never consider how you're feeling, like use them for target practice. That's what embodiment is about. So it's one thing to learn these things in your mind, but when you start to actually embody these things, when you start to actually change the way you react and respond, that's when you rewire your nervous system to rewire your reality. Affirmations alone is not going to get it. Meditation alone is not going to get it. There is a recipe to get the outcome that you want, to become the person that you want to be. And Lilith is somebody who, she's supportive of women in any and every way. She don't give no fucks about anything like that is going to be some form of domination over her or requiring her to lessen her needs and lessen her worth. She knows her value. And so if low self-esteem, lack of confidence, self-doubt is something, that you struggle with, she's really, really good for that. On today, Monday, I'm releasing this to walk you through this week. Wednesday, I'm going to make a post to keep you aligned with where you want to move to. But set your intention. What do you want to accomplish with Lilith? And for me, it was mostly around boundaries. And it was at a time when I was choosing to go no contact with people in my family, even old friends. And she was able to help me to embody that without feeling guilty, without feeling bad when you don't show up to the birthday parties and the events and the get-togethers, and when people call and like, you don't even come around us no more. You're able to call on that Lilith energy that is within every one of us, but it has to be awakened. So as a feminine code keeper, calling on the name of the goddess, listening to certain meditations, which I've already created for you, the 44 affirmations, it helps you because it rewires the subconscious mind to be in alignment with Lilith's energy. And her energy is not an energy that you go be using me, draining me, being an energy vampire, not respecting me. It's RESPCT. Like that's what it's all about. And she was willing to walk away from something that wasn't aligned with her. So she understands this journey as a woman in this so-called patriarchal man's world. And when I tell you she do not play, she do not play. So on Friday, I will check in and we'll celebrate each other's wins, even the small wins. Let's say you all throughout the week you stuck to this, you practiced this, you actually had an opportunity to use your sacred no, and you did, like whatever it may be. Let us know Friday, and then throughout the weekend, you more have a little bit more free time, more freedom. You can dress like her, wear coordinated colors with her. Or do the Lilith Kali truth spell that I have posted in the covenant as well. You can do that, but embody her energy. Find a way to do that, even if you do nothing else but maybe wear red lipstick instead of whatever you usually wear. These are super simple things, and it seemed like it would do nothing, but when I tell you it was transformational, I couldn't believe it. I was just laughing. I was like, wow, the Matrix like really tricked us. you know. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you all next week. I look forward to hearing how things are going for you. And for those of you who really engage, really share and lead, I've already talked about this, and I was like, some of these things I would like to share to help other sisters find the coven. If you're okay with that, with your share, let me know. If you wanted me to just use your initials instead of your name or anonymous, just let me know. I'm not going to post anything without asking, is it okay if I share this as a testimonial? So, make sure that when you're conversating with us in the chat that you let me know, okay? So definitely want to RESPCT each other's boundaries, and that's what this sacred space is about, where we can go through this transformation in a sacred space, with people who are going to respect your boundaries and going to uplift you. And at the end of this challenge, there will be a winner based on the engagement. So yes, and like, I don't know, I really wish I would have had this, and I'm so happy to be here with you on this journey. And yeah, I think that's it. I could tell you so much more about Lilith, but I kind of want you all to go on your own deeper discovery and find ways to connect with her energy as well. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.